Hello and welcome everybody. It is here the Honkai Star L 3.4 Trailblazer Quest. Finon is here. He is like literally here. But I noticed one thing. Look at Finon, his pose. And then look at this stuff. Looks very similar. Not going to lie. Like similar clothing, similar color palette, similar hair, and one hand top, one hand hair. This is fine on. This is Sunday. I was confused at first. I'm like, wait, are these two people same? Nope. Yeah, that was crazy. Alright, let us begin. Where is it actually? Missions. And let me increase the volume.
Unknown said hello my friend, today is the last day I'm going to miss your stream because unless if it's because of electricity I have to go to buy a new phone as celebration for succeeding with my mom.
Bro, you passed. Congratulations, and you are getting a new phone. Epic. I have this old phone still, and it is not even my phone. It is my sister's old phone. I am using it because I don't have money. Alright, let's start.
Unknown said thank you so much.
Yeah. So let's take a recap.
Following the return of the core flames of reason and death, Aquila
Unknown
is the
said
only
no more
Titan
fear,
that
no
is
more
still
excuses, I'm just
against.
going to attempt to pull out bangers, I'm not going to promise anything because nothing is more
And he
terrifying than
repeatedly
promises.
challenges the Flame Reaver
Alright,
and
bro.
his abilities.
If you say so.
The Flame Chase journey's triumphant conclusion draws nigh.
Tell me if the game voice is too low or my voice is too high or something. I will increase or decrease it. If it sounds fine, just give me a thumbs up.
Unknown said goodbye my dear friend, I hope you have a wonderful day.
Amidst his grief,
Alright, bye bro.
Finan takes up the mantle of leadership, giving a speech
Unknown
to
said have
unite
to
the
buy a
people.
phone with my mother for myself.
Cypher
No
also
problems, bro.
pretends
Which
to
phone are you going to buy though? Android,
to
iPhone?
protect Kefali's core flame, while the Flame Chase party is away from the city.
Which one?
With the help of the Twilight Courtyard's last descendant of the sky, Hyacinth,
Yes, that last fight was
the party
epic.
ascends to Aquila's flying fortress. Hyacinth resolves
That boss
his
was so
ability
crazy, and the
passed down
cutscene
over
too.
generations of her family, only to discover that the glorious feat of Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, campaigning against Aquila.
Unknown said do you personally believe that Samsung is the best or iPhone? I believe that iPhone is actually just a luxury phone with no proper purpose, but Samsung has good functionality but looks very poor.
Bro, Samsung don't look poor. Their phone are expensive.
She is no match and is slain in the end.
If you are not going to do anything crazy, I think iPhone is fine.
To spirit thief Bartlos,
Keep in mind, like with iPhone, you are mostly tied to their services though. They make it very hard to use other services, not going to lie. With Android, you're on your own actually.
As they are trying to escape from the Eye of Twilight, the Dawn device suddenly goes
Buy
down,
whatever you like.
and Hyacinth is forced to return the core flame early and remain in the sky
They both
to
can do the
defend
job.
divine authority.
If you're going for recording and stuff, it's camera that's most important.
Unknown said thank you so much for siding with me my brother, that's definitely not
The
going to
divine
gas
power
up
of
my mother
trickery
pouting face.
dissipates, and the thousand-year dawn of
Alright.
that is sustained by her
Personally, I like Androids more, not going to lie.
The holy city is
All the
watched by
phone I have
merciless
owned
invasion of
till now
mankind.
are Android.
As the power
I have
of
never
trickery
bought a
becomes
single
so
iPhone. I have used them. My friends have those.
At this moment of crisis,
But I have not bought personally a single iPhone though.
Tribi and Trinan, Cartonis, the holy city guards, and
Unknown
Dawn
said so Samsung or
all laid
iPhone,
their
just
lives
give me
on
a
the line
conclusion so I can
so
leave
that
because
the
I am
deliverer would
outside
have
the
a
house
chance
right
to
now.
complete his mission.
Alright, then buy a
To
Samsung.
ensure that I would remain safe.
Since you have a Windows
Went into the
PC,
vortex
you won't
of
have too much
Genesis
hassle.
Alone.
Alright, let's go now. If you have a MacBook, then buy iPhone. As simple as that. If you have Windows PC, Go buy Android.
If not, then
Unknown said right goodbye, I'm leaving now.
Alright, bro. Bye bye. Zeph the guard. I hope it is recording at the same time.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
Alright, it is recording.
There he is! Lord Don Hong!
Quick, we must assist him!
What are you doing here? Where's Finan?
It's a long story. Let's deal with this guy
We are
first.
under Lord Finan's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost.
Wait a second, guy. I think I know what is the problem.
Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Zeph, and go.
Wait, Namazani! That black-clad swordmaster. Something seems off. At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, not moving at all. Like some kind of omen.
Alright, now it's fine. Now is your chance to take them down.
No! Don't get too close.
Oh yeah,
That
and
thing's black
he has
flames
voice
are
now.
burning hot.
Finally.
I don't know what's happening, but leaving is the best option.
I hope they are going to give me a replay button
I don't know which demigod graced
so
us
I
with
can
this
play the
miracle.
whole thing with his
Please,
voice.
come with us. Finan, is he going to be all right? Believe in his Don't get too close. That thing's black flames are extremely dangerous.
Alright, bro, alright.
The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing us. Could this really be some kind of divine intervention?
Alright, everything looks fine.
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's keep moving.
I still feel like someone should stay behind. Is this really what trailblazing is supposed to be? Yeah.
Our experience in Amphorius has far exceeded expectations. If our goal was just to replenish fuel, then mission accomplished. But you're right.
Yep, we are here to save people.
For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move. That's the safest course of action. We need more information.
Yep.
On that note, I have a proposal.
I don't trust this guy
Who's there?
one bit.
I hope to convey a message.
Oh, this
to
guy
the
I
two
trust
nameless.
110%. I thought it was the other robot.
Mr.
But this
Skrulum?
one, no.
Who are you? Stand down. I
If
order
he
you
tell
maintain
me
a
night is
distance of
day
10
and day is
paces.
night, I would 100% believe him.
It's okay, guard. This one is not our enemy.
Yes, this one,
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express. I'm glad I arrived
I don't know
in
why,
time
but I
to
liked
stop
him so
that
much.
black-clad one from
I
harming
don't know
you
what is it
further.
about him.
So it was you.
It's good to see familiar faces. Never thought the Express crew would bring in a genius for backup. Yes.
Indeed. Madame Herta invited me to meet with you, Nameless. Rest assured.
You two know this anti-Catharin?
He's
Does he
not
come from the same
anti-Catharin.
people as Counselor Lygus?
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Would you mind giving us a moment to speak in private?
Of course. We'll wait nearby.
What do you
Please
guys think?
stay
Who is
safe.
the best robot? Tuareg or Skrullum?
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited,
See, he's
so I'll keep
OP.
this brief. The place where you stand, Amphorius, is a world constructed from data and memoria, an experimental field of a certain eon.
Wait, it is not real?
And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Destruction.
Wait, are we really going to see the
If
new?
Amphorius continues unchecked on this course,
Or does he mean like the destruction of the
Lord
planet?
Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer irreversible consequences.
Oh shit. A Lord Ravager like Fantilia? A cosmic scale
The
disaster?
disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Law Fu's Stellaron crisis, because its goal is the Eon of Erudition.
Wait, he's after news?
Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you Nameless to stay behind on Amphorius, acting as an informant, in order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the cosmos. This world is enveloped in a firewall.
I bet we
that
are going to
defies
stay because
explanation.
that's what the
And
main
the flow
character
of
job
time
is.
here is also different from reality. Madame Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here.
And I also
There must be
died
some
and come back.
principle behind this we have yet to fully grasp. It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it
I will
along
do
when
it.
necessary,
I am also a god
it will be
here.
of great assistance.
I will shoulder this responsibility.
Mr. Skrullum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphorius is already facing its end, how can we guarantee the safety of the person who stays behind?
Look at this, if you would.
Alright, what is
This
it?
curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition. As long as you carry it with you, your
Alta gave it,
individual
I
data
think,
structure
because
will be
she's the-
protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis.
She has the path of erudition's
When
power,
required,
right?
it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world. Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. May only be held by one person.
Alright, what the heck are those white boxes?
Being interfered with. Decide quickly as possible.
Oh, so someone is blocking his
Two.
words.
Final messages. One, the Intellitron, named Lygus, possibly the primary culprit behind everything.
Alright.
Two, Bertha discovered a clue. Miss March has already been drawn into
Miss
Amphorius.
Mark's consciousness has something already been maybe like that. Alright, why is this missing? There she is.
Cold. It's freezing. Hold on. Am I dreaming? This is way too strange. Everything's spinning. And I can see webbaboos flying
Webbaboos, I
around.
forgot those.
But I was literally just talking to Himeko. How did I... When did I... That's it! She warned me about this place right before Klipoth glimpsed her.
What the heck? This is the place where we were
Oh no.
when we got the
Have
path
I
of
accidentally
preservation,
walked
I
onto
think.
some weird path?
During Kokilia fight, I
Have
think.
I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits and borrowing Mr. Yang's shoulder massager counts. Hold up. No way! Stepping onto the path of elation can't be this simple. Right?
Wait,
Child of remembrance.
she's going to get path of elation.
Step forth into the depths of the path space.
But I thought this was preservation.
Who's there?
Klipoth was preservation.
Hey, cut it out.
Because
If
elation
you're there,
was
just
aha, I think.
Come out and talk, okay? You're
Or
freaking me
something
out.
like that. Elation has a very weird name.
I can't even think straight. Hold on. Is that a
Are we going to
gate?
play as her?
Cast aside your fears.
Wait, is that
Step forward.
the golden thread
through the
weaver
gate
lady?
of memory.
Is that Aglaya?
The voice. Is it?
Is that
showing
Aglaya,
me
guys?
the way out?
Don't spoil me if it is or it is not. Alright, we got that thing.
No, don't fall for it.
Wait, that's the...
They're lying to you. Turn back now.
Alright, what do I do?
Another voice? Who now?
So Aglaya is...
Wait,
oh.
Master Diviner? From the Wafu?
And that other thing.
Fush? I mean, Master Diviner. What
Fush
brings
once,
you
yeah, she was
here?
about to call her.
And you, Miss Messenger. Do I
She's that
know you from somewhere?
Thing in the Astral Express.
Good
Yep.
to see you again, March.
Wait, that is not Fush
A
one
pleasure to
because
see
it's
you,
in
Miss
quotation
March.
marks. But that is definitely the messenger.
That's it. Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help me search for my memories.
Yep, she did.
And you, Miss Messenger, we met in that memory space. You said
Yeah, and
to
she said
me, the value
something,
of your
something,
life
yeah.
does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Alright, I totally forgot that.
Your memory serves you well.
March, I conducted some experiments with the 6 phase ice you left us.
And
Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past. Now, we might be able to bypass the obstacles
That
and look
sounds too
directly
good.
into your history.
not going to lie.
The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able to find your lost memories at the end.
Wait, is she really Finon's
Since
childhood
we last
friend?
met, you've grown
Or is
much
she not?
alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough now to bear the weight of your past.
I think she's...
Well, there goes my Ice Princess fairy tale.
not going to lie.
I need to
If she
know,
was like
Master
Elsa
Diviner, Miss Messenger,
in this universe,
this
I
isn't
wouldn't
just
mind.
another dream, is it?
Yes, I think it is.
If this is real, why reach out to me at this exact moment?
Because
The
something is
situation
happening.
is dire. Your lost memories, they're crucial to the Garden of Recollection.
She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
That's us. Why on her memory specifically?
Garden of Recollection.
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now, but in time, you'll understand. Your destiny and the path of remembrance are extremely, closely intertwined. Now go.
So I just walk through that gate?
Yeah, these two I
This way,
am
March.
very sus of them.
Your past
Because
awaits
we heard
beyond the
Tribio's
gate of
voice.
memory.
Like, don't trust them or something like that.
Stop! They're
Yeah.
just mimicking people from your memories!
See?
That voice again.
Can I actually go the other way? Because I would trust Tribi with question marks and not them. Because it sounds
Don't
stupid.
let those bad people deceive you! The gate. Now it's... you two?
Wait, where can I see all the text actually? I think she is going to
Hey guys!
go through the
What are
gate,
you doing in a
and
place
that's
like this?
what will mess her up.
March,
Yeah, see,
there you are.
Finally.
fake.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without you.
Traveling's no fun without you around.
Wait,
Well, duh!
our character has voice.
What's Team Trailblaze
It is so
without
good.
its star member? Wait a sec. You might look
Yep.
like you two, but...
We understand your confusion. The Garden's allies helped us establish this Neuralink to reach you.
Nope.
The Garden's allies.
Yeah, he don't even
you
know the
mean
name.
Miss Black Swan?
Yes, she helped make this possible.
Because they don't know who Black Swan is.
Keep going, March. Find your past. Wake up. And travel with us again.
Oh, maybe that is not her past
That
and they are trying
sounds really
to use
tempting.
March to
Finding my past and
get those
continuing
memories
to
so she can play a
trailblaze new
role
worlds with you.
for Finan or something.
Trust in yourself, March. It's gotten us this far, hasn't it? Follow us. Let's go through that gate together. Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
Wait up! Slow down!
If you
Words sound so sweet.
if you pop up Tribios, I will stop.
Keep your eyes open. Don't let them fool you.
Cutscene, cutscene.
At last.
Wait,
I
that was
finally
not
caught up.
Tribios. Oh, so that's her and not. Wait, they look so similar.
Hey, are you
I
alright?
thought that was March all along. Not going to know.
I'll be okay. Just not used to running around.
Wait, is that Tribios VA doing
March,
both stuff?
Got a moment to talk before you make your decision.
Because that sounds so like Tribios
Wait,
VA.
that was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those warnings?
Yes.
Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right?
Nope. Definitely not. Cyrene?
Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we?
Yes, you do, but
Yeah.
you are shorter.
Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine.
Yeah, why is her pink hair so bland now?
We're both bright,
hers
pretty,
are-
and positive girls. Talk about
Harka.
coincidence. Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. but I can't disagree. Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met?
No,
Are these sisters?
but I've witnessed your story through those memories
All
just
right.
now.
They are not related.
It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt.
So the whole Amphorius is like a simulated universe
You know
where they are
what
trying to
I'm
awaken a
going through?
Lord Ravager. Is that
I know,
correct?
because I've been exactly where you are. This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like
Alright,
anymore.
what is this place? What the heck is going on?
But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want.
So is
You
there
mean
any other
those
path
people?
here I can
They're
follow?
lying? Luring me into a trap?
Yes.
Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate forever.
Wait, is that why at the end of the last quest she pops up? Maybe March lend her her body or something?
You've seen what's on the other side?
I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew up. That door leads to Amphorius. Trust me, it's anything but welcoming. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely. So I had to try and stop you.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how
Wait,
can I return
It's
to
not
my
Cyrene,
world?
it's Cyrene. Oh my
It's
god, her
really
name is
easy,
getting weirder and
actually.
weirder.
Just turn around and walk away from this place.
That's what I did at the start.
The girl cannot be trusted.
Wait, who is she now?
Through the door, save the garden.
Oh,
Both of
Memo
you,
Keepers.
children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path. The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives.
Oh god, I will be here for 80 years, guys.
But that path will lead you home.
Watch me walk as March 80 years towards that direction. Let's go. Let's go, March, let's go.
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into
What?
Amphorius.
Wait, what?
Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, the only place I can call home
Is the express?
is right beside my friends.
Oh,
Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphorius. They may seem capable, but only I know.
wait. Is this happening the same time as when we first landed in Amphorius?
They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me.
But is she going to become the Sky Maiden?
That's why I need to go through. Amphorius or not, when the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle.
That is true. Yeah, without
We'll
her, I
explore,
died, like literally.
Understand, establish, and connect.
It's like I am not the main character,
After
she is.
that, we'll find our way home together. I see. You've got people who mean the world to you too.
Bro, how short she is. I always thought March
That is so
7th was short,
heartwarming.
but she's
March,
shorter.
if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are, looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire. Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again?
Probably. Definitely not.
Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to
Oh my
chatting with
God,
my
she's
imaginary
delusional.
friends.
She is delusional.
Since Amphorius is your homeland, if there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can. Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
Aura at Vortex of Genesis, alright. So I stayed,
You okay there, friend?
and Dan Hang
Something seems to be
went away,
bothering
I
you.
think.
The vortex of Genesis. We made it back. Even this place has changed.
Bro, it's so good that even the main
Fine.
character has voice.
Is he ready for Aranova?
I hope Dan Hang will be okay back on his own. Maybe Dan Hang should be here. No matter what, we need to see through it. See it through the end.
Yeah, we've come such a long way. If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphorius is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your side until the very end. Like how you and Dun Hung treasured the Express. Amphorius means everything to me.
Alright, time to see Aranova begin.
Right. Time to see the last core flame restored. Look, there's Finan. And wait,
Ligus.
Yeah, do not trust. Remember.
Skrulum's warning.
And you, Lord Finan, will wield that core flame to bury this ancient world, plunging everything into the gray unknown.
None of that
All
matters
right.
now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise.
So it
with
was
the
fake.
gentle west winds,
The core film journey.
just waiting to welcome us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I shall cut through it myself. And usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight. Is it truly you?
Yes, the one and
With
only.
one last chance to turn back, you still step forward
You disgusting
How
robot.
befitting of a trailblazer.
We won't let you win. This is the path I must take. Yeah, spare me your mockery.
You misunderstand. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny. As the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the world's future and oversee this final core flame ritual on their behalf. The trial of world-bearing, the ritual of Era Nova.
Gururam says you are behind all this. Yep.
I see. So you met my kindred spirit before I could erase his traces.
Yep.
Partner, what are you saying?
This one knows more than he's telling. Time to make him talk.
I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky?
He's not from here.
Lord Lycus, how much do you truly know about Era Nova? Tell us everything.
This is some Naruto level shit. Like the Infinite Tsukuyomi.
Very well. I need no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. You seek truth, Lord Finan, and truth.
Alright, Kaguya,
you
tell us the
shall.
truth.
As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority must
This what we
prove
know.
themselves through trials. Yet, for Kefali's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. For the world-bearing trial is the divine duty itself. Bringing forth the Era Nova and bearing its weight is an endless ordeal, ceasing only upon collapse. Precisely. The Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and arduous journey. While the sacrificial journeys of other demigods conclude in this world, Kefali must shoulder the gods' core flames, bear the memories of all worlds, and stand unwavering. Until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer and all that they carry, leaving nothing behind.
Unless their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hands. All that remains is one choice. Nurture it, pass it on to future generations, or extinguish it here and now. Deliverer, the fate of all worlds rests in your hands.
Enough testing. I've made my decision. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to promise me something. Two things.
What is it?
Speak your terms.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans, unchanged from their past lives. And my friends,
I
fallen
don't think so.
demigods, They shall transcend the cycle to become new titans. Our heroes shall not have died in vain.
Of course. This I can guarantee.
Good. The second one.
I think this
Promise
one is
me
not
the
going to be
Trailblazer
true.
can return safely to her homeland, unbound by Amphorius' loss.
Oh yes, because we can't leave. That is
My
also true.
apologies, but I cannot promise this. As you mentioned, she now bears the Time Titan's authority. Oh, her bonds with this world run too deep.
No need to worry, I have a plan. Trust me, initiate Aranova.
Well, I stand corrected. An outsider like her does have ways to defy destiny.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world. Though the next world may not remember, I shall never forget.
Bro, I hope this resets
As
everything
the
here.
Theoros, I declare, Amphorius has determined her path. Step forward, heroes.
Yeah, it can't be that
Follow
easy.
her path and see it through.
Without you, we could never have reached our prophesied tomorrow.
It sounds so weird. It looks so weird.
Thank you for walking
They're
this
saying
path
this
with
stuff
me
to the Harta.
to the end.
Badam Harta.
Behold, oh gods, Amphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Alright, bro, spitting bars.
Greatest of kings, protector of the displaced, raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
I never noticed he has braid.
The firmament
Yeah.
of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
He's going to be the old father.
Reveal against his breath and words.
Damn, she has
In
a
the
mole on her
golden
chest.
lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for.
Wait, she's also a
To
titan?
write an ending unlike
Are we
any
going to see
before.
all 11?
For this world we so deeply love.
Show me all 11. Nope, only these. It would have been amazing if
Come,
they show
partner.
me all 11.
Join
Like
me.
even the past ones that have, not the past ones, I mean the ones that have died. Restore the final core film with Finon.
The time has come for us all to face
I
oblivion,
mean everyone who has put a core film in the vortex.
or embark on one final grand journey.
And there it is. Cutscene.
What a magnificent and
Wait,
epic
bro,
adventure.
pressed pause.
The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Era Nova is about to be revealed.
I knew it.
Is
It
that
can't be that
truly the
easy.
case?
And
as
here goes the shit.
Theos, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed.
He is the
This
Zetsu of
about
this
the
series.
nature of Amphorius itself, a story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is.
Where is he?
Shall we start?
Bro, from the beginning.
Got it. Let's start.
The Big
at
Bang, the birth of
very
particles.
beginning.
Note that back, bro.
The Big Bang, the birth of particles, the emergence of all things. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist solely because we perceive them.
All right,
This
Schrödinger.
is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic book written by chance, yet unread by anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything in Amphorius exists through new spores, living in the memories of those yet to come. Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. Only he could solve the riddle of what exactly are we? Oh, but you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If
And
that
that
is
is-
the case, whose memories did the very first
Yeah.
new spore sprout from?
It's the chicken or the egg stuff
As
again.
sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the gross teachings for now. Look further, past Amphorius, to what they call the Forbidden Realms beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's Strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, a genius's legacy was abandoned, strewn across the cosmos. The scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth. Scattered throughout the cosmos, these arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But regrettably, as everyone knows, the erudition forsook them all. But what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphorius. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life? If through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic code, the one deemed as a failure by the eon of erudition found proof through the ages, what would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think. From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another eon. This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all, even unheard by the greatest geniuses. Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here, returning to where we began. What is the prime mover of life? Actually, you know the answer better than you realize. It's been by your side, accompanying you.
But is that chubby little thing, or are you talking about Finon?
Right now, it awaits you ahead. In that brave new world, beyond the end of Genesis.
Alright, let's go look. Oh, Act 1 Departure.
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun.
That's why he's
until
called the
pale
bearer.
dawn breaks.
I now realized.
Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders, until the ashen
No, he's
hero,
deliverer, not bearer.
the nameless deliverer,
But that's how he's
ushers
called the
in
deliverer.
dawn.
Such an odd dream.
Oh,
Strange.
young Finon.
Like I've dreamed this before,
He looks
but
like
it
a
all
teenager.
slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that?
Rise and shine.
What? Ah, it's you. Whoops, I fell asleep there.
Bro has
What a
changed so
strange
much.
dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look, perfect sunshine. The day is still young. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. It's right about time.
Alright, am I the only one who has no memories?
Looking at you, someone's still half asleep. Tell you what, catch some fresh air first. I'll hang around here.
Nova, is it done?
Beautiful, isn't it? This is ID Silesiae, home of the nameless hero who carried Kephales's core flame.
So he restarted it actually.
When he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron. Pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to heel. Dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world, though to his young mind, the world was just this small village.
I had no idea he used to be a Chuni. Are we seeing Finon's childhood?
Sharp as ever. Indeed, these memories you witness are the first steps of his journey. These are his first memories, Rather than watching, why not join in?
All right.
Think of it as immersive theater. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from
Take the place
best
of
seat in the
Cyrene.
house as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped
Or are we just one extra
Fromen's
friend?
destiny, yet whose name was never recorded in Amphorius's history.
Oh, you direct plays now. Who could be there for his entire life?
Questions.
I think we are taking
Let's
place,
follow along and find out.
replacing
shall we?
Cyrene actually.
Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil of Evernight.
Alright, I have time power.
Your
I will fix it.
questions will find answers as the story unfolds.
I thought we will finish this, but nope. Look at this place.
All awake now? Great. Let's go see.
Finan! Show me how to use a sword like you do!
Hey, Finan! Where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
He
That's
call
exactly.
her Cyrene. What are these? Why they do this to me, like cutting those dialogue? Either let me walk, don't give me option to run, or like finish the dialogues before you trigger next cutscene. So she is still here. We are just one extra friend. But is it going to be March? Nope. That is still Cyrene.
Found you.
That's...
Yeah, that's March look-alike. She noticed.
Goodness, look at you rushing about. You've got the poor swing all startled. Hmm?
Is that you?
It's that deja vu.
Something wrong? What do you see?
Oh, nothing much. Just suddenly felt a strange connection.
So it is March.
Look at you,
Kind
waves
of.
in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again? Or was it the wheat fields this time? At least brush yourself off before wandering around.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-ups. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to be today?
Oh shit. I am the invincible galactic baseballer.
Today, she's going with Invincible Galactic Baseballer.
Now I want to
Switching
see
roles
if
again?
they have recorded
what
all three
happened to
lines.
being the valiant hero from a distant shore who made that solemn pact to learn the sword?
Wait, that was you actually.
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done divination in forever. Why the sudden interest?
I was just about to tell you. Earlier, while napping on the swing, I had the strangest dream. There was this mysterious voice in my dream, calling out for something.
Wait, you had that dream too?
Yes, you too? That would explain this lingering sense of unease. Which made me think of
Wait,
those
are
old
we
oracle
going to
cards I used to
start
play with
another
as a
core
kid?
film journey?
Though the Ornyx prophecies were always hit or miss.
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. If you just redo it when you don't like the result, what's the
Bro,
point
all
of
these cards are
divination?
reminding me of Lord of Mysteries again.
The blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of ID Silicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the prophecy extends.
Anyway, let's go to our old secret base and look for those oracle cards.
We need the fool.
Now, where did we hide those?
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out.
Side quest, side quest.
In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Mm-hmm. Time must be keeping them safe for us.
In the sunlit barn, amid the scent of ripened wheat, they found various fruits hoarded by squirrels.
Bro, even this has voice lines.
A wooden figurine, missing arms and legs.
My unfinished little soldier? After all these years! Hey, this is the one Mrs. Pythias confiscated. Finally back in my hands.
Finan, Cyrene, where are you two headed?
Speak of the devil. Mrs. Pythias, is school out already?
No classes today. This morning, I used fallen leaves for a reading, seeking Ornyx's wisdom. They warned of potential injuries, so I gave everyone a holiday.
Huh?
Besides, it's harvest season.
She
There's
used
plenty of other work
leaves
to be
for
done, even
fortune
without
telling,
classes.
and it says like, there could be injuries.
With you
It's a
being our
school
only
holiday now.
teacher in ID
Oh shit,
Silicii,
I need teachers
you
like
must
this.
be working so hard.
Anything for my students. I don't mind the work. When you travel far from here, you must visit the Grove of Epiphany for me, to see what a true haven of wisdom looks like. By the way, what are you looking for in here? You've been searching quite thoroughly.
Quietly hide the soldiers. Region Finon, remain silent. I will hide it.
Thank you, my friend. Time to take our soldier home.
All right then, I should be going. It might rain tonight, so don't stay out too late.
Oh god, I am going to help Finon. He already has enough chroma.
So this is where the wooden figurine you carved during class ended up. And here I thought I knew all your hiding spots.
To be honest, I'd forgotten all about it myself.
Alright, one is that way and one is that way.
Slow down, kids. You'll trip.
Thank you. We'll be careful.
I could just fish here all day.
Bro, even these guys has voices. Oh my god.
It's mine. I caught it fair and square. You did not. It's mine.
How cute.
Finan, Cyrene, come quick. Look at this huge bottle I just caught.
remember?
What's got you two so worked up? Here, show me.
Finon's childhood drift bottle. Oh shit. A handwritten letter sealed in the glass vial on the wheatgrass stitch paper. The handwriting blurs, blah blah blah. Dear stranger who find this drift bottle in the... Dear stranger. Bro, he made a spelling mistake. If you find this drift bottle in the future, it's currently the month of fortune, the final month of year. Everyone in the village stays. If you do something tied to the fortune last day of this month, you might be blessed with unexpected good luck. So I decided to write this letter, cast it into the sea. Just let the current decide where it goes. I want to share a little about our village and my dream. It's called ID Cilicia. Have you ever? Let me tell you about it. We have got golden wheat field, blah blah blah, and at the center there is statue of orange. At the end of each year, we gather to celebrate winter solstice. All right. We have offerings at the statue, blah blah blah. Last year I sneaked some malt candy, ended up with a tooth ripped straight out. Mom and Dad said if you throw the lost tooth under the tree and bury it beneath a rock, a new one will grow back just like a seedling. I remember searching bushes through the courtyard until found this mysterious hole. Oh lady, hey, come out. Nothing happened when I went back this year. The hole was gone. Weird, right? Don't you think I am being childish? I am not like Siren. She can already host the festival. She is great at telling the future with oracle cards. They say the card you draw shows what kind of person you became. Last time I drew the deliverer, everyone went wow. So that's why he's called the deliverer. People really like the deliverer. I will be the fool, but I would rather be a wanderer or a scholar. Well, being a deliverer sounds super amazing, but it also means carrying a really heavy burden. I'm not that amazing, so I can't be the deliverer. Bro is the deliverer. You in ID Cilicia, every journey far. Bro, these spelling mistakes we don't hear much about the outside, but all I know is that there are kind of city states out there and a lot of great heroes. The bad part is they are always at wars. I don't like wars. If the world were more like our village where everyone knows each other, works together, why would we ever need a deliverer? But Mrs. Pythos and Uncle Galva both say that one day when I'm a little older, I should go see the world myself. I could go anywhere. Mighty custom Kremnos. Ask them forge me a sword. Forge. I protect our little village. I want no parts in war. Right now I don't even have a sword of my own, just a stick. And by then I hope the outside world no longer needs a deliverer. That would be the best thing ever. So that's my home and that's my dream. What about you? What's your home like? What do you dream of? You could write it down, toss it into the sea, and let's try to carry it to the next step. Oops, just realized that this letter has misspellings. Bro, even the misspellings is wrong. Just like my essays in Mrs. Pithia's class. Please don't let her be the one who find this, or I'm totally getting points docked and detention. Bro, detention.
Wait a second. This is my old wish in a bottle. How did it end up here?
How do you think, bro? It
Ooh,
drifted.
I want to see what did little Finan wish for.
Not happening. This stays sealed.
Piso, Livia, dinner's ready.
Coming, Mom. Finally, I'm starving. See you later.
You know what's funny? I really thought tossing that bottle into the sea would carry our wishes beyond ID Cilicia. Maybe even bring something back to us. Never thought the waves would end up pushing it back ashore.
Funny how the past find its way back.
Kind of disappointing, isn't it?
Bro, is that a ship?
No sign of the oracle cards. Let's see. There's one place we haven't checked yet.
Those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village or right here.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always climbed over the wall. You were such mischief makers. Just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Right?
Who's that supposed to be?
Maybe. It's you.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never take the beaten path.
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots to check, where should we even start?
Alright, let's start with the courtyard.
Leaves have taken over the courtyard.
I know. We wouldn't want your clothes getting dirty. Leave the dirty work to me.
That's not what I meant at all.
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard. You check the upper floor.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out?
Juice with milk with taste.
Leave this to me, partner. Want to bet who finds the oracle cards first?
The girl before you carries an air of mystery, her secrets elusive, yet her demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm. You can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
The view here hasn't changed a bit. You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID Silicii. Hey, what are you doing? Please be careful. I'm just a small-time diviner. I can't turn back time if something happens. They always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard prophecies as a child. But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. I want to believe the prophecies, but actually leaving ID Silicii. Where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are, the oracle cards.
Guess reminiscing makes us take our time, doesn't it? There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Here it is. This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone. Who could have taken them?
Huh? What's this underneath?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Stamped. O print. Is it chibi cipher?
Hey, don't go changing the words.
I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's what they've been up to.
Ah, the ones from Membran's Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
Suspicious
The
deed.
entrance should be around
Noted.
here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
Wait, there are fairies here? Fairies?
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little. All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go. Pretty sure this is it? Should be this way. There it is! The entrance! That hollow in the tree.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling, the Remembrance Maze.
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Remembrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only children with pure hearts are welcomed.
You are a big boy now. Wait, my Trailblazer profile should let me.
Trailblazer profile? What's that? Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow first?
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
Go make the hole bigger, then we will go.
So hasty, as always. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat?
Yes.
To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning. What if I am? What would you do? Just kidding. Don't read too much into it. But you know what?
Alright, I am
Even
kind of
if
lost.
fate is set on its path, no
Are
matter
we in
where
the
it
past,
steers the world,
looking at Finon,
if we're together,
or are we in the
there's nothing to
future,
worry about, right?
in the Era Nova, and this is the beginning of
So,
new story?
if you're willing, forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn,
My guess is
that's
we are
when
in
I'll
the
make my
past.
request.
But you never know.
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
We were still kids back then.
Wait a minute. Are you? Look who it is! Rini and Snowy! Whoa! Look who's finally back!
Wait, is that how we are connected to Ma'am?
Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing. I couldn't even tell it was you at first.
And you are still small.
We had to grow up. Sometime.
But look at Rini. She hasn't changed one bit. How fascinating.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh Mem. Just another fairy of the maze.
The names just keep getting weirder.
Oh, tell me about it. It took me forever to get all their names straight when I first came. Jolie Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. I've missed these cute little troublemakers.
What the heck? So which one is our Ma'am?
We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have faded away entirely.
Oh, how good you, Snowy. You swore you wouldn't forget about us. But you were gone so long, you almost did.
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. He couldn't forget about you all even if he tried. Actually, we're here for the Oracle cards. Have you seen them?
Oh, the Oracle cards. Right. The chief asked us to get those.
They have a chief.
You mean Dolly Mem? What do they need the cards for? If they want a reading, they could just ask me.
Oh, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with you all.
Alright, here it comes.
Let's see. They should be... That's it! This way, everyone! Watch your step. The trunk's slippery. Chief! Reenie and Snowy have returned!
Why do leaves and branches grow?
Wait, that one is
Which
so
way
gorgeous.
does the wind blow?
And cute.
In Remembrance Maze depths we seek to find the answers future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
Pink ones? That's strange. I don't recall any pink fairies in the Remembrance Maze. Have you seen any, Chief Doliman?
Oh, Chief, you haven't changed a bit.
Bro,
Still
they ignored
so
my
full of
question.
life.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on. Just as our paths stay forever linked. Here, take it. I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring
That's
you
a
here.
book. These are not cards. This is as I have written.
My book of oracle cards. Thank you for keeping it safe.
So those
you
weren't
can
cards.
always just ask if
It
you
was a
want me
book.
to divine something.
Still, bringing us here like this after so long. Is something wrong, Chief?
Yes. The veil of Evernight whispers to us once more.
Oh, the time
It tells
pattern.
of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze.
The pink one.
Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands far from ID's Elysiae, a great calamity is on the horizon.
Wait, are these guys titans? Like if a titan died outside, it will pop in here.
But if that's the case, our journey...
Will have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming, we should stay in ID's Elysiae just to be safe.
What were you planning to do?
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Finan would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fake Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis. Then we'd return to ID Ciliciae to help keep our village safe.
That's it.
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can learn on your own.
Not swordplay though.
Probably.
That's not
I mean,
very
someone has
convincing.
made the
Here's a
swordplay
thought.
too, so someone learned
Let's
on
have
their own.
Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to show us its path, we might find some peace of mind.
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us? Never thought of doing it that way before. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the oracle card book together. Let your thoughts
Oh, it is similar
flow
to
like
cards, but it's a
stars
book now. You
drifting
just
on the
randomly
river,
open something.
carried by fireflies and
But you
gentle
cannot shuffle
winds.
that.
Your destinies flowing towards the same
Or are those
future.
magical, like literally?
Now, shall we begin? Oh. Oh my. The cards are quite responsive today.
Very well. Let's see what future the oracle cards wish to show us.
Alright, I'm going to see all the oracle cards. Wait, reveal the ruler, reveal the traveler. Oh shit. I will reveal the weaver.
Behold, the weaver. It connects the romantic threads of the chrysalis of gold,
So
weaving
that's
all
Agalaya.
destinies into golden silk that
Are we going to
flows
reveal
toward
everyone?
the most brilliant, magnificent future.
A dance of thread and blade set the stage. So shall it end as gracefully as it started.
Such elegance. The Gold Weaver must be of noble birth. Such high standing. I doubt someone like me could ever reach it.
You never know. Alright, I'm going to reveal everything then.
This is the gatekeeper who guides
Yes,
people to
she
the
can open
true
gate. I
path
forgot
among
Trebius is the
myriad
gatekeeper.
passages.
They can open gates.
We have surrendered our countless senses, dedicating ourselves to the sacred whispers within the temple.
Wait. It almost feels like I can hear the echoes within a temple. And are those children singing? It feels overwhelmingly solemn, yet strangely comforting.
Ruler is mighty.
The
Then
ruler stands
Yes.
for discipline, authority, and glory, but frequently also points to isolation and warfare.
Even should you pledge your loyalty to me as the last sovereign, the glory shall be mine, and mine alone. He who has slain a king can no longer bear the title. Let the withering lion walk his last path alone.
Is this showing us a ruler who forsook their people? Stories of such bloodshed like this feel so different from Heidi's Elysiae. But they sure can stir the imagination.
wait, who is the traveler?
Ah,
Is it me?
The traveler.
Oh yeah.
Our little trickster. Always hiding behind other cards, disguising itself. What a rare catch.
Over here! Or perhaps here!
Oh my god. It is sounding in this
Gotcha!
headphone.
You'll have to be quicker than that.
A teasing voice. Just like a child playing hide and seek. Surely only a master of mischief could pick up this card.
This card, the
Oh, she's the servant?
is surprisingly light, bearing the cool scent of Antilla flowers, just like starlight.
And the scholar will be Alexa.
It symbolizes new life
And the healer
hope,
will be
yet often brings to
Cassian.
mind struggles, sadness, and loss.
These precious flowers I care for with my own hands. Are they destined to bloom only in death's embrace?
It sounds so solemn, yet tinged with an inescapable sorrow.
Healer is Hassin.
The humble healer may seem gentle in hue, but its courage matches any other, strong enough to melt even the coldest ice.
I will do my best to help you mend all fractures and let sunlight shine on every corner of the world. Make a pinky promise with me. No more going back on your word.
Swellow_ said Serene.
Hey, this card really speaks to me. It makes me want to protect as much as I possibly can.
So have
Still,
you played this story?
Protecting everything, everywhere.
Because we are in
Seems like a
Pinon village.
What amazing
IDs
power would you need for
NVIDIA,
that?
And we are going through what happened. And the scholar will be Alexa.
Behold the
Yes.
scholar, bearer of many names, the grand magician, the great performer, the eye of wisdom, and the defiler of Circes.
Swellow_ said AED's
Oh,
Elige sounds
there's
super
just
pretty.
one card.
Yep.
With all those titles, I was expecting a whole deck.
A dromus draped in finery will suffice. It's succinct enough to best summarize my true nature.
Wait, what's with that condescending tone? It's almost as if it knows what we're about to say.
And now it's Finon turn. He will be the deliverer.
The deliverer.
Yes,
According
same
to
again.
the tripartite prophecy, this card means absolute harmony and perfection. In fact, it's the only oracle card without a dark side.
What?
What, no divine whispers this time?
Bro, you have to speak it.
Oh, silly. This is simply the card
Yep.
you drew for yourself.
And I like that all the VAs are back.
Sleepy village of IDs.
The downhang is back.
In just
I don't know if it's the same one or different one.
Welcome,
but everything is voiced. Even the Trailblazer is voiced.
The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler,
Bro,
Traveler,
this can be a
Servant, Healer, and Scholar.
Alright, let me. And 1, 2, 3. Yes, I will.
Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever
That will be the
imagined.
wallpaper.
They brought tales of
Or
raging
thumbnail, that will be the
battles,
thumbnail.
of cities crowned in holy light, and of wonders beyond his understanding. Each once, these were just images
I
on
hate
his
misclicking in
friend's
this
oracle
game.
cards, and yet destiny now stirs in resonance with the maze.
Let me hear the last voice.
They brought tales of raging battles, of cities crowned in holy light, and of wonders beyond his understanding. Each story so far removed from his simple village life. And now, they are right in front
Yeah,
of
so I heard
one's
that like this is
eyes.
5 to 6 hour long. So I was late today. I already played 1 hour 30 minutes. So next 2 days
Ah, my
at
child.
most.
It seems
It will
you're
take to finish
destined to
this.
bear the wishes of many.
2 or 3 days.
To
I will
answer the
play
world's
2 hours
call.
or 1.5 hour daily.
Bear their
If I'm bored during the day,
wishes?
I will complete it.
Yes, just like Kefali, standing eternal atop the mountain.
My parents, they only wished for me to grow up, well, to help around the village, stay out of trouble. Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse, wanted us to all learn and grow. And little Piso, he wants to grow up strong like its father, to become a hunter. Is that my purpose? To fulfill their wishes?
Perhaps.
Everyone is so
For a
happy
true
here. So what
deliverer,
effed up thing
such wishes
happened?
are but droplets in an ocean. After all, Kefali bears the weight of the entire world.
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to a Titan?
I wonder too. Perhaps
What's this?
what you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, the people you'll meet on your journey.
So he knew everything.
Sometimes, fate can guide us when we're lost. Let's consult fate itself.
Or at least he knew who he's
Maybe
going to
then
meet.
we'll know why we must take this path.
Not exactly, but a little hint.
And learn just how many burdens one must bear to become a true deliverer.
Alright, I am going to do the optional stuff.
Personal wishes.
Why not?
I have none. Only the era nova matters. The world's rebirth. Yet, if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one where kindness and her cleaners shall never tread.
Oh shit. She has
These
beef against
cruel
her.
parasites have no place in Akama, especially not under the deceitful claim of human rule.
Swellow_ said Aglia sounds so
Noble
relaxing.
lady?
Yes.
The way she speaks, it's like ice in my veins.
She's selfless in her dedication.
Not exactly the warmth I'd expect from someone selfless.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your
I
wishes
like
with
the
us.
Cypher,
Oh,
the
Snowy.
speedster girl. It's
You
Cypher,
wanna
right?
know
Her
about
VA.
our wishes
Her
now?
voice is so, I don't know, pleasant.
I wish to meet Trian again. In the sea of flowers where the west wind ends. And Aggie, I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Just once more. Smile at us again like that bright-eyed girl in white who stood before the Yanisopolis temple. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, replaced by the bright songs of prayer. Are we wishing for too much? Well, let's say these 3 wishes represent Trian and Trinan too.
Did we have this talk?
Those wishes are truly wonderful.
I think
They
this
even
is
stir
before
something
final
deep
lap
inside me.
Then
for the fight.
we can rest easy. Because only you can make these wishes come true.
Swellow_ said Trip B's
Only
VA is Jingyu and VA's wife.
Me?
Yeah, I know that because of the
Mark
whole
these
drama
words, Snowy. See you
they have about.
tomorrow.
I think she was fiance and not wife, or maybe wife. They have the whole drama about marrying stuff.
Hello! If
Yeah.
it isn't our little deliverer.
Yeah, this voice.
My wish. Huh. Just let me wine and dine
Oh shit.
and soak up the sun for another millennium or two. I mean, what's the point of dying rich if you never lived rich?
Wait, Sino is married to
Right,
her.
Princess
The
Home
VA.
Buddy?
Cypher, that's not how I see it. My one wish
That I didn't know. For the
is to
Jingyuan's
find
one,
that
I
missing
knew that.
piece in my life. To feel
Bro,
someone's
Jingyuan's voice is
embrace
also so epic.
once
said
more.
Sino's VA is Jingyuan's VA
Oh
LOL.
yeah, they are the
I've
same.
felt it before, and it's my dearest memory. And speaking of riches,
Bro, but Jingyuan's voice is so epic. And then there is
for
Sino with
someone
jokes.
with
How
all
they do
those
that?
treasures behind your divine power, you've led a pretty cheap life.
Ouch! Where did that come from? Right for the jugular, huh? What about our friend from the Grove?
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight, distributing it equally to every life I cherished and loved.
You two are so selfless, aren't
Friday
you?
is going to be the last time.
No surprise Aglia wanted you for the flame chase journey. You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it feels like being born a noble lady, drowning in riches.
Look at those melon crushing thighs.
Just think,
I'm not going to
if
lie.
I traded places with that
She
seamstress.
can crush me all
Me
day.
in the mansion, her on the streets. I'd like to see if she'd still become the gold weaver then.
I
Maybe I'd
skipped
even take her
Cypher for
place.
Finon. Otherwise, I would absolutely want her. Like her poses during the skill and ultimate are crazy.
Swellow _ said her E-skill move too, I think.
Yes. Her skill and her alt poses are like,
these wishes
they knew
aren't
what they were
weights to
doing.
bear. They're like those candy wrappers the IDs Elysiae children love, shining even brighter when bathed in sunlight.
Her E skill is when she stand up and do the pose, and her alt is when
Warm
she
embrace,
like raise her butt
equal
for
healing,
the run.
and perhaps living free. They're all wishing for a kinder world.
And
in
we
their own
finally
way.
have skip button.
Swellow _ said I love Nanook and I love Fanon. Now I got Fanon that looks like Nanook OML.
See, they did not direct us to this guy.
Since when did you become so timid? Asking such juvenile questions about wishes.
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending tone?
Yeah, and in the banner, he looks like Sunday.
No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right?
Just look at the start of the stream, I mentioned it.
Just what kind of life am I going
Look
to
at
lead?
the Finon banner and look
Why are
at
you mumbling
after
to
that,
yourself
look at the
now?
Sunday banner. They look so similar.
Whatever.
Said yeah, same pose kinda.
Yep, almost same
The wishes
pose.
of the Kremnon warriors
He
are
has a
done,
sword,
but
his Sunday's hands are empty. And the
I
whole
survived
clothing
1,000
and
deaths only to fall to a
everything,
coward's blade.
even the hair, they look
And
so
Master
similar.
Flame Reaver who struck from behind. Finan, you look
different.
Never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost. My wish is simple. One honest duel, face to face, blade to blade. Then I'll strip away that mask with my own hands.
No, do not ship those. They have
Nothing but
bromance.
violence and vengeance. This person's wish is nothing short of brutal. Still,
My day wants to fight in the stadium.
those eyes burn with the noble
You
pride
want them
I've
to
read
fight
about.
in the bed. Not the same.
This wish, I shall not forget.
And bro, this guy.
Swellow _ said haha.
Fine, my student. Must we go over this again? Listen well. I detest the word wish.
Oh
it
shit,
reeks
there
of
he
mortals crawling before their gods.
Swellow _ said Anaxa is so gorgeous OML.
My life's work is done. All that remains
Yeah, and
is
the
for
thing is,
you to
he
take the
will
final
hate
step
his Sims, like
and
literally.
prove the ultimate
If he
truth.
find out he has a fan group, he will hate them.
Anaxagoras shall become a god of the new world. Through
He will say
irrefutable
like,
logic,
this behavior is
I will
worthless.
prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
Oh shit.
Isn't he, you know, a little... I mean,
Not
I
just
just
a little.
daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing about becoming a titan?
Yeah, be careful.
Well, that's
He's your sensei.
something. Could I ever be that sure of myself?
Swellow _ said Emma go fetch some jades to pull for Sunday.
I have like 40 wishes.
Swellow _ said bye.
Bye bye.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in ID's Elysiae? How could we
Maybe
possibly
this
meet
place
all these
wouldn't
people?
exist.
Our secluded village as humanity's last haven. That makes sense.
Little did he know.
Cyrene,
May I have that deliverer card?
Of course. But why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now, I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe its true weight can only be known once it's in my grasp.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom,
Bro, these cards are
blessed
all
by
cool.
Orynyx. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart. But now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
Oh shit.
What? What's happening?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze.
And this
What's
is where
going on?
stuff went downhill.
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold, sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the veil of Evernight can shield us.
This ma'am is the coolest, not going to lie.
Ides Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesized catastrophe.
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step
Wait,
outside.
is that how these two survived the whole
will
village?
consume you both.
But my parents, the whole village.
Are we facing the three titans of calamity?
This
Yeah,
is beyond any titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even
So
titans
Skrulla
fall to
mentioned
its
that this is
corruption,
all a
burning
simulated
from
kind of
within until only
planet or
empty
something.
shells remain.
They are
Knowing
trying to
only
create
death
a
and destruction.
load Ravager. Ravager is the word, right? I forgot.
That's what this
Whatever
calamity
Fentilia
truly
is.
is.
I think she is
It
Lord Ravager.
consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
Not even
So is
titans
Lygos trying to become a Lord Ravager?
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only two who can enter the maze.
There are three of us here.
We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
I am technically not here, that means.
Finan, what path do we take?
Three.
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run
Third
now,
one was golden. That's why I selected
I'll
it.
never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
I think that is the correct choice.
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed, our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Deliverer. The card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. There's another hidden layer within. Not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world. But one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered, yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now, aren't you?
So
great
she
hero
know.
from the future.
She knows.
Oh, deliverer. Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn.
But he actually did. What are you talking about? Are you here just to spoil the story?
Follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance. Watch this memory play out its final act. See with your own eyes how everything began. Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem. A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you?
Wait, they know?
No.
Oh shit.
It can't be.
It's the villagers. Oh no.
Are you talking to me?
Oh my god. That's PTSD inducing.
No.
Wait. That's the
Livia.
girly. Wait, that's Livia? Huh. I thought that was the pink haired girl.
I should have known. Please. No. Stop. Please stop. Olivia. I'm so sorry.
But that is her, I think.
And these monsters, they're all... Why? Why is this happening?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield. In the far-off future, the land of Amphorius would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one by one. His silence heavier.
They fought together,
than the earth
then the villagers
he
turned
moved.
into monsters. Then he has to
His home,
kill them, then he
his
has to
past,
bury them.
His
Oh my
name,
god.
all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow. He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind. Through countless city-states, the smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his... Those words his friend spoke long ago, when his journey began, lingered. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving.
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphorius.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of
So
dust.
creepy, two people speaking at once.
Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision. No one saw it coming, not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
Act 2 Trial.
This is the abyss of fate.
Hold on. Finance here too? And is that Mighty and Trinan?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now?
Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
If everyone is dead, who would he be the crown prince of?
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only
Bro,
wait
that
patiently.
guy is falling.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Mighty-Mos, has led his forces to the gates of Akima. As you know, though Mighty-Mos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akima to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands.
Makes sense.
After Aglaya's mediation, Finan met Mighty Moses' challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself.
Show me the fight.
So, as Finan's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
Yeah, I'm going to save here. We will continue tomorrow. No more FPS though, still. Pause and save.
Need something?
So that is it for today. I will be doing this story for the next few days. Mostly 2-3 days, I think. I have done 2 hours, and if it's like literally 5 to 6 hours, it will take 2 more days. That's it. And let's see. I have 43 wishes. Oh shit. What is this starlight icon? Bro. I have 41 days to make 200 wishes, huh? Alright. So we are going through these acts. Act 1 was what happened. Act 2 is when he reached the city. So we are going through the whole story. So it may not end in this update. I thought this will be the last update. But they did say it will go up to 3.8. But I thought like after this it will be the Xianzhou story. They said they will pick that up. Alright, that is it for today. Like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably at same time. Bye bye.